Welcome to the Panic Button, everyone. I'm Nina. Today we're going to be reacting to the Odyssey and its early screening that they had the other day, as well as the premiere. Only acceptable reviewers were allowed to the early screening. They would not allow any content creators because they'd probably be giving an honest opinion on the movies. So what we're going to do right now is first go through some people's reactions of Elliot Page and the film. One of the new channels I found on YouTube is called Bearing. I don't know if you guys have heard of them, but they're two Aussies, I believe a married couple, and they're absolutely hilarious. So
at all. I saw someone say, she's fighting a fucking pool noodle.
I'm gonna float like a butterfly, sting like a transsexual bee. Pool noodle can't hit what his hands can't see.
But it's been a real hit on the internet. And when I say the internet, I mean the queer internet.
LGBTQ 1-minute news. Let's queer up entertainment. Report says Elliot Page will play Sign-On in Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey.
Sign-On! The famous, legendary Sign-On.
Right, I didn't even think that was a name. I thought, oh, they're just...
mind you, Sign-On is not actually in The Odyssey. This was a character that was created for Elliot Page.
Just signing on to the film? What's she talking about?
Yeah.
Look at the abs bearing. Look at that. That's so fake.
Yeah, I can see it now. Look at the, I don't think I can even say it, but look at the nipples.
I know.
It almost looks like this face has been photoshopped.
Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, what I learned when I reacted to a similar video is that the nipples are supposed to match where the ears are. So if you go down, the nipples are supposed to be aligned. These actually are not.
Onto like a little queer boxer's body.
Actor Elliot Page shared photos and videos from a boxing session showing off his toned physique and saying he's on the hook. He is hooked, on the sport. Every time a trans actor lands a major blockbuster, it chips away at the tired myth that authenticity isn't marketable.
Bullshit!
That is bullshit.
Every time a trans actor gets a gig, it just shows like DEI is alive and well. I mean, seriously, let's just say like you had no consideration that it was like Alan Page, and Alan Page had done a bunch of movies and it was going to cause like media hype. Do you really think that Alan Page would have scored the...
Can I just say that what part of Hollywood is authentic? What part of Elliot Page is authentic? I would say nothing. The name is not authentic. The surgery is certainly not authentic. The transitioning certainly not authentic. The fake implant abs certainly not authentic. Also, if you've seen this queer news media, if you look at their YouTube page, okay, they have 30,400 subscribers. And yet, if you go to their videos, look at the views. 48, 11, 58, 8, 11, 38, 12, 58. Who is watching this? No gay or lesbian I know, that's for sure. You think that it's queer news tonight, that they would actually have more people watching, but I guess queer isn't as popular as people think it is.
legendary role of...
Sign-On.
Sign-On. Log on.
No, it's about as believable as the 1700s Black Queen of England. Who the fuck you kidding?
But look at these two guys. They're like possibly the gayest men I have ever witnessed.
Talent always finds a way into the spotlight, and that boy is talented. What did I say? What was the last movie I just saw? Devil Wears Prada 2.
Oh, gosh, right.
How was it?
You didn't see it?
Give me your gay card.
Gay card gone!
Here you go.
Gay card gone. Who is this? Don't know. Definitely not a lesbian. Queer news tonight, queer, an ideology, a cult, thinking not in reality. So if this woman is queer, she's either straight or she's bi. She is not lesbian, and she should not be taking away anybody's gay card just because they didn't watch a movie. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. If you didn't watch a movie, a queer, acceptable movie, then your gay card is revoked. Gay card is revoked by this lady, a fake gay.
Goodbye! Hold on, I'm putting my hand over your face.
Gosh.
Goodbye!
Okay. I'm being shamed.
You better watch that shit tonight. What's wrong with
I
you?
will.
Woo. Oh my God.
I haven't seen it. I didn't even know
Did
when
you
it was.
even see the first one?
At least you could have lied and said
Oh,
yes. Did you
shit.
see the first one?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
This is so fucking weird. I don't understand this. Why would you just be like gay and think, okay, I'm part of the queer TV club?
It's the Devil Wears Prada.
Bitch, you haven't seen The Devil Wears Prada? I'm revoking your gay card.
You gotta see the Devil Wears Prada.
Go home and watch it tonight. How is she queer? What is she?
Well, she's like an obnoxiously loud, queer Latino woman.
Oh, she's a lesbian.
Well, obviously.
No, she's not a lesbian. There's no queer card being revoked. She's not a lesbian. She's a queer. There's a difference. Because a queer can be a heterosexual female or bisexual female. But she cannot be a lesbian.
Obviously, she's a lesbian.
Well, you don't know anymore. It could be...
Well, it's not a trans. I think you'd tell if it was a trans.
Yeah, well, it could be like pansexual. They're in the club, aren't
I
they?
don't even know what a fucking pansexual is. You know what
You know what a pansexual is? It is a bisexual with many steps that are stupid. Anyway, check these guys out. They're very, very funny. Back to the review of the first reactions of the Odyssey. Time Out said, dense but accessible, packed with career, best work from the stacked cast. Samantha Morton is extraordinary. She is a very good actress, although I think she's a little cuckoo. It's a dizzying mix of craft and spectacle that's built to last. Seen it twice. That is a long time. Isn't that movie like over 3 hours? Holy shit, how much time do you have? Seen it twice. Took so much away both times. A chilling vision of brutalized men seeing themselves in the eyes of women. A study of leadership and old school sweeping adventure tale. Even Cyclops got me in the feels. Ugh, fuck. There's even a few laughs too. Go see it twice. IndieWire said, The Odyssey, a surprisingly natural and less despairing Oppenheimer follow-up about a man haunted by defying the gods and dooming civilization. This one fights to avenge his own hubris. IMAX, obviously immense. Too clunky to be S-tier Nolan. But the last act rewards the journey. Too clunky. Clunky. What do they mean? What do you think they mean by clunky? Is it a little slow pace? Does it drag? You know, like Oppenheimer, that was boring. Man, that shit dragged forever. Great actors, though. I will say that. Variety said, I have seen Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, and it is an astonishing achievement, a triumph, spectacular epic. The performances by Tom Holland, Matt Damon, Anne Hathaway, John Leguizamo, Robert Pattinson, and Lupita Nyong'o are genuinely grand. Oh, heavens to Betsy. And for some, truly the best performances of their career. Really? Matt Damon has done a ton of movies. Doubtful this is his best. Tom Holland, you know, he was good in that one Robert Pattinson movie, The Devil All the Time, or what was it? I don't remember. Leave the comments below. Lupita, she's done way better movies, by the way. I don't need to see this to know that she's probably acted better in other movies. Robert Pattinson, obviously, he's done way better movies. I'm sure acted way better in them. John Leguizamo, I bet he did better in Spawn than in this movie. Anne Hathaway, same thing. Christopher Nolan is a visionary, and The Odyssey is a work of art. The battle scenes, especially at Troy, are breathtaking. It's an incredible epic. Epic, 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 epic. Everyone's using epic. The Independent, Nolan's biggest film to date. What does that mean, biggest film? Like the most expensive to make? Probably. This film has about triple the number of huge set pieces. Everyone talks about the scenery, the locale, where we shot the film. So beautiful and so authentic. Okay, am I watching the scenery act? Does it have a mind of its own? Is there something interesting about the scenery that is going to move me to want to see this movie? Probably not. Huge number of set pieces that any of Nolan's previous films, and every single one of them is breathtaking in their own way. In The Odyssey. In The Odyssey, Nolan showcases visual trickery in a way you've never seen a few before. Really? Interstellar? Inception? What about those? Nolan showcases visual trickery in a way you've never seen before. The only criticism I have, they allowed you criticism, and it's a good problem, there we go, is you're only left wanting more of each set piece. They talk about set pieces again. And it certainly goes your way into height of the rewatchability factor of the film. Okay, so it's I'm watching it for the scenery. I also can't quite remember a film having such a stacked cast. Really? Have you seen the film Valentine's Day? Or how about the movie He's Just Not That Into You? There are a ton of movies with a giant cast. This is not anything special. Where everyone delivers. Special shouts out to Tom Holland in his best role to date with Telemachus, Himesh Patel and Samantha Morton, who damn well steals the show with the few scenes she's in. Okay. Well, now, when I do watch the film, I'm going to be looking out for that scene-stealing Tom Holland. The Hollywood Reporter says, film editor Aaron Couch. Been seeing his movies in theaters since Memento, and after 25 years, The Odyssey gives us a fleshed-out horror sequence directed by Christopher Nolan. Digital Spy. The Odyssey is staggering, packed with intense and spectacular set pieces. There we go again with the set. That's what you got to offer us, are pictures of a set. All right, that's pretty bad when people are talking about, well, the actors are great in the but the set, man, the ocean, the scenery, it's amazing. That's not a good look. Often backed by a soul-rattling score, it builds to a final act that's as good as anything Nolan's done. Purists might balk at the adaptation changes, but as an experience, nobody is doing it like Nolan. Nobody's doing it like Nolan. God, that's cringy. That's cringy. Collider. Christopher Nolan, The Odyssey is incredible. I've been lucky enough to watch it twice, and it gets better on the second viewing. I'm really blown away by this film. If you can, see it in IMAX 70 millimeter. It's a jaw-dropping experience. It'll be great wherever you see it, but IMAX 70 millimeter is the best option, and the most expensive, by the way. I mean, these reviewers are down on their knees, aren't they? But they were paid to be down on their knees. So now we have the creme de la creme, the memes. Save the best for last. So let's start out with the premiere. So in the premiere, we're going to show you Elliot Page's grand entrance.
Elliot, come closer. Elliot. Just when I jump in the Elliot, you're looking so smart right now. You're very well. Don't forget on Elliot. Thank you. Just enjoy today, yeah? Just enjoy.
Someone said she looked like Warwick Davis. If you don't know who that is, have you ever heard of Willow? She kind of looks a little stiff, and like her suit is oversized, but it looks goofy when you have this giant man standing next to you. You should have got someone shorter to make yourself look taller. I mean, that would be the best way to go. But either he's a giant or she's a midget. Sorry, a little person. It's not good. She's walking around like this. Oh, where do I go next, everybody? Where do I go? I gotta sign some stuff in my big suit. Oh, so here's a photo of the cast. And as you can see, everyone is a giant in comparison to Elliot Page, who is the smallest person with the brownest suit. Everyone else is gray, black, and then we have brown. This is like you know, it's like a leisure suit. That's what it kind of reminds me of, like Leisure Suit Larry. Y'all ever heard of that one? Anyway, here's one meme. People were saying that Elliot Page looked like a ventriloquist's puppet in comparison to the giant dude who was standing next to her. I mean, this is a prime example of what she looked like. So here's one by Dr. Clown PhD, he's been doing a lot of really funny ones lately. So let's check this one out.
Why aren't you beating me? I am a white man.
Oh my God.
No, you are a woman.
Oh my God. Here is another one by Dr. Clown. Oh my God. Oh man, it never gets old. But wait, there's more.
Hey, ladies, can I buy you a drink?
Aw, you're adorable. How old are you, sweetie?
I'm not cute. I'm a man.
Sure you are, honey.
I'm serious.
I don't even know what to say about that. Here's another one. Oh my God. They just keep getting better and better. Here's another one. Yes, this is exactly what it does look like. A giant suit. Like she stole her dad's suit and is wearing it. Did someone design this suit for her? Did someone say, you know what, this is going to look great on you. I'm going to give you something that's really going to make you look not only masculine, but taller. And they failed at both. What were you thinking when you put this on? Were you like, I trust this person who picked out the suit, that this was a good idea? Or do you think that Elliot Page picked out the suit? Here's another one, which Elliot Page is about to go where no woman has gone before. I don't know how old you guys are, but Just One of the Guys is a great, hilariously funny 80s film. Like I said, the comedy movies of yesteryear are the reality of today, and this is exactly what I'm talking about here. It's a 1985 film. Here's the original photo. So in the movie, what happens is she's this girl and she's like really popular and she's pretty. She's got long hair and she wants to like submit her article. She talks about her article, and her parents are on vacation, so she's home alone with her brother, who's like a total pervert, and she wants to get attention for her writing abilities. So she transfers to another school, pretends to be a guy, kind of looks like a gay Karate Kid, Ralph Macchio. For some reason, nobody notices that she's a chick. And you do see her tits at the end. It wasn't offensive. Like today, you could make a movie like this because it'd be completely offensive, but it's great. If you like corny ass 80s films, please check it out. Actually, the guy from Karate Kid, the blonde, the mean guy, he's in this too. He also plays a bully. Her acting is atrocious, by the way, but it just makes the movie that much better. Please see that movie. It's freaking hilarious. Anyway, so they made an Elliot Page. You know what? They should remake this movie with Elliot Page. I think this would be hilarious, but it can't be a drama. Can't be a documentary. It has to be a comedy. Whoever does that, I swear to God, the movie will do fantastic. Hope you guys had a good time. I thought all this was hilarious. The memes. Go check out Bearing on YouTube. Go watch the movie Just One of the Guys. Give a shout out to, what's his name? Dr. Clown PhD. He was making some really hilarious memes. I had a good time watching all of this stuff, so I'll see you in the next one, guys. Join our memberships to keep this channel going. Shout out to all our members already. Comment below, like this video, hype it if you're on your phone, subscribe to this channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.